Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are again going to be looking at some of the laziest fares we could find on the internet. If you haven't seen the part 1 of this series, you will find the link in the description. But for now, all you have to do is to just sit back, relax and enjoy some of the laziest fares I have ever seen in my life. This is a pretty incredible display of laziness. This person put out doing their dishes so long that their sink literally started to grow its own wilderness. At least it wasn't a mushroom or something. Just this little leafy plant. But if anything in your sink even starts to new life, even if it's a beautiful flower, there are definitely some problems that need to be addressed. We saw another example of this in the last lazy fail video, but these are way too funny to pass up. Using a container as a chair when the container literally holds an entire functioning chair just to save some time and effort is incredibly lazy and incredibly hilarious. This is one expensive box. They should have just bought a stump if this was all they were planning, guys. I don't know whether to be worried about this kid's laziness or commend him for his genius. Kids these days don't have the energy to hold their tablets when they want to watch a movie. It's much easier to lay down and slap the tablet on the glass table. Get this little guy the Nobel Prize. So how do you put up an insanely light display in 5 minutes? Just copy and paste it from your neighbor's house. This actually made me laugh out loud, and I'm trying to imagine the neighbor's reaction when they walked outside and just saw Ditto in lights right next door. Do you have to take your kids to walk but you don't like to walk? Well, this is the mom to take notes from. At this point, why wouldn't you just go for a drive with the windows down or something? This kind of lazy doesn't even make sense to me. Dogs are so awesome. They don't care how ugly we look, if we smell bad, or if we are incredibly lazy. When this daughter asked her mom to bring her charger downstairs, the mom said to call for the dog. An insanely good boy and an even lazier mom. What a combo. This girlfriend asked her boyfriend to put these bottles in the bathroom. Well, to be fair, he technically did what he was asked to do. Next time, maybe just put them on the counter though, or maybe the girlfriend will just have to give more detailed information from now on. The couple that's lazy together stays together, guys. Well, yeah, this is super lazy, but how is this even possible? They were so lazy that they only unpackaged the bottom of the light bulb, so they could screw it in and save themselves. This could have just taken 2 seconds of labor, guys. Here's an example of someone being so lazy that I feel like more effort was used to be lazy than would have been used to not be lazy. It's called the lazy paradox. Not taking 15 seconds to walk outside and grab the shirt you dropped, but taking 20 minutes try to pick it up with a hanging vacuum cleaner instead. It's a paradox, guys. It's not supposed to make sense. This guy came to a concert but was too lazy to watch it. He just decided to record instead while he takes a nap. It is his mission to be lazy. And this is the mission accomplished. Oh come on, it would have taken 3 seconds to switch out. This one physically hurts me. But it also makes me smile, so it's all good. Here comes the lazy paradox again. Taking 5 minutes to make and hang a sign explaining that this clock is an hour fast instead of taking 5 seconds to change the clock. I don't know if that can be called a form of laziness at that point, but it's just plain weird. This Roadwalker said, "Listen everyone, it's my job to paint road lines, not move objects. And I am here to do my job." You know they have motorized carts at most grocery stores, right? But you would rather hoverboard to get groceries instead? This cannot be an actual item that is available for purchase. The lazy man's six-pack. Now I have really seen it all. Only $2 to produce and saves you months of exercise. These are going to be an absolute hit, guys. Sometimes you have to be lazy so you can be productive in the long run. Like building a floating table so you can stay in bed forever is a great example. Like this video if you know someone who would do something like this. Why build a snowman when you can just use a lump of snow that's already there? Hey, the snowman doesn't seem to mind. Now he gets to be lazy too. I have never heard of a bird hitching a ride on another bird so they don't have to fly. But here it is. Guys, is this how birds call a taxi? Wait, is it really what I think it is? Did someone tape ice to a fan to create a cheap air conditioner? Can't say I've ever seen this one before. Someone write a caption for this one in the comments because I am speechless. You know, they have these things called TVs that are really similar to this but have an even bigger screen, but that would require raising your head to watch. If the trash can roll down the driveway, then we deserve to roll down it too when we take the trash out, right? If only we could live in refrigerators without getting too cold, but this girl discovered the next best thing. Yes, it runs the electricity bill up. And yeah, it's pretty lazy, but the food beats those little details every time. Guys, don't waste your time actually scrubbing stuff with a scrub brush. Come on, we have technology. Okay, so I guess the idea here is that the bag around the woman's glasses is supposed to catch the watermelon seeds she spits out. Having a garbage bag around your neck is half lazy and half kind of gross, but 100% genius at the same time. Sometimes being lazy can be a work of art, like this guy who didn't feel like putting up all his lights, so he made it seem like the Grinch stole them instead. This co-worker wasn't lazy themselves, but felt like teaching someone else to not be lazy by turning the cereal that was left spilled on the ground into a modern art piece. Such a masterpiece. I'm not really sure what's trying to be accomplished here. I think this guy is trying to be lazy and not have to push himself on his scooter. But I'm not sure if the physics is gonna check out on this one. We as a species can be so lazy apparently that we will create entirely new sidewalks just to save ourselves literally 2 seconds of walking time. I can't help but admire this soda can chute that keeps his family from having to walk down the stairs to the trash can. Hey, it may seem silly to you, but at least they found a cool way to recycle. This kid had an assignment to recreate a piece of art. Well, to be fair, he did do what he was supposed to. So what if it took 2 seconds? This good girl can be lazy as much as she wants if she looks that cute. She gets lazy at the end of the hikes and has to be carried. But this dog dad doesn't seem to mind. So this parking lot just got newly paved. And instead of towing this car to pave the whole thing, they just let a square of ground around it. Someone is definitely getting fired, guys. This teacher got sick of signing yearbooks, so they had a rubber stamp made, a cool signature, and everyone gets to be the favorite student. What more can you ask for? You may feel like it might be easier to be lazy by sitting on a chair, right? But this person was too lazy to even go get the chair. That's the evolution of laziness, guys. Well, at least they scrapped the side windows. I love this picture because you can't see snow literally anywhere else but on this car. So it looks like they put it there themselves. This student had to pick a Marvel character to write a resume and cover letter for. It makes it pretty easy when you choose the only Marvel character who can only say 3 words, I am Groot. I didn't even see this guy hanging up there at first. Is this lazy or just plain dangerous? Well, whatever you have to do to get your head in the game is worth it, I guess. Move the clock 3 inches or take a half hour to paint the part being blocked on a pole. I guess we know what these guys choose. Thanks to laziness, we have here the first ever self-mowing lawn. All it took was a pole and a rope. Laziness really has us living in the year of 3000, guys. This little guy created the first hands-free device with some cloth hangers. Like I said, guys, laziness has us living in the year of 3000. And laziness will save the world. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you did, then give this video a thumbs up, share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe to my channel. Alright guys, see you soon.